Alright, and welcome to the stream. Now we've got everything set up properly, I believe. You should be able to start to hear the sounds in the game once we get aircraft up and loaded. Right now, we're just sitting, well, we can't see anything. Let's get this out of the way. Loaded up here in Phoenix, Arizona at Mesa. So let's get started. So we've got our we've got all this filed. We need to update that, but we'll update that another time. So let's go ahead and get connected, get the weather, get all this, get this filed. Should be connected. There we go, connected, and we'll hit file. Gotcha. Crunch, you make a good point. Alright, so we've got all that filed, so now we should be able to get everything set up and get her started. So let's get her going here. Nice thing is, you don't need
landing gear.
anything to get this thing started up. So get our batteries on, gen on, and we'll go ahead and get engine number 1 started up. Monitor our instruments here, and 2's rising and 1's rising. Nice thing about the CJ4 is it does it all automatically for you, introduces fuel, does all that stuff, so you don't really have to do much besides just click a button, a couple of buttons. It's been a while since I've flown the CJ4, so our batteries are negative, our amps are, volts are 25, temperature on it is 26 degrees Celsius, so it's fine. And engine number 1 is started on the left engine. Let's go ahead and get engine number 2 started. Once we get to 12%. Engine's all set up, and we will, once we get stabilized, we'll turn on our avionics and get all the panels popped out and pick up Vetus and pick up our clearance, and we'll be off to go to Los Angeles. Delta ATC can't monitor two frequencies at the same time, so.
Phoenix Mesa Gateway Information Tango, 450 Zulu winds are 100 at 5 knots. Visibility 10 miles. Skies clear. Temperature 12, dew point 1. Current altimeter is 3015. Arriving and departing runway 12 left, 12 center, 12 right.
Alright. We got information tango.
Phoenix Mesa Gateway Information Tango.
Phoenix, citation 3 Delta Tango, ready to copy.
Citation 3 Delta Tango is cleared to Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray, fly the ETSO-6 departure, with a BLH transition, then is filed. Expect departure runway 12 right. Climb to 5,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.9er. Squawk 3631.
Good morning, Delta 571 at Alpha 5 with Austin, ready to copy for Mike Sierra. Catch 571, everything was there.
We are citation 3 Delta Tango is cleared to Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray and the EZO 7 with the BLH transition, then it's filed. Expect 12 right and 5,000 higher in 2 minutes. Frequencies 124.9er and squawk 3631.
Clearance, good evening, United 674, clearance to Newark.
United 674, clearance for clear to Newark.
Alright, clear to Newark via the Palmer 2, then at file 10,000. 2516 for United 674.
United 674, read back, correct.
Have a good night. Delivery from Qatar 756 heavy.
Qatar 756 heavy, correct.
We request 09 left.
Clear to Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray with the EZO 7 departure, the BLH transition, then as filed. Expect 12 right, 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000 higher in 2 minutes. Frequencies 124.9, squawk 3631. Citation 3 Delta Tango.
Full length.
Citation 3 Delta Tango redback correct. Altimeter 3015 contact ground on 128.25 when ready to taxi. Have a good evening.
That's for the departure.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Alright, 0.515 on the altimeter and contact ground when ready to taxi on 128.25 through citation 3 Delta Tango.
What time's going to come out and about?
Citation 3 Delta Tango altimeter is 3015 at Phoenix Mesa Gateway taxi to runway 12 right via taxiways Alpha, Victor, Whiskey, Bravo, Golf, hold short runway 12 right.
5 minutes.
Copy.
2 right. BLH transition. Execute.
Clear official 6305, good evening, uniform, Washington, Dallas.
Air Shuttle 6305, clearance and request. Air Shuttle 6305, cleared to Washington, Dallas via the Jack 2 on their departure. Kevin
We'll
transition
set up
at
an
5.
approach once we get a
Maintain
little closer
10,000 on departure.
to see what their
Squawk
landing winds are, the weather there.
2502.
Let's check out our legs.
Into Washington, run up Drive 2, Kevin transition. 10,000.
That executed.
Squawk 250 to Shuttle 605, quickly uniform.
Direct to Kings. Execute that.
Delivery Qatari 756 Heavy.
So we're
Qatari 756 Heavy,
so
Air.
we'll get that set.
Good evening, sir. We received the
Let's get
clearance
our checklist
and we
going.
request
Passengers,
09
let's
left
go ahead and get
full length for the departure,
briefed.
unable to follow through Mike 2.
Roger, have a good day.
Thank you.
Their seatbelt signs turned
May I
on.
have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated seatbelt and no smoking signs.
United 318, correct?
Did they cancel the Unicom going up to Newark today?
Affirmative. Yeah, they did cancel that program.
Start with that one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Climate control section. Let's get that turned on. Climate control. Set to normal. Passenger safety light is turned on. Trims. We're set for takeoff. Flight control.
Current, this is Coursera 2711.
Coursera 2711 there. Goodbye, ready to copy you.
We're ready to copy with jackets on board.
Alright, Coursera 2711 is cleared to Mike, Quebec, Tango Airport via the house
Set
to
flaps 10
departure.
for takeoff.
And then the site,
Hydraulic pressure
that's
check.
Sierra,
Systems.
Tango,
Hydraulic
Echo,
pressure,
India,
10,000 pressure.
Tango, transition, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure.
Takeoff.
Squawk
Got
317.
the winds. Winds are 100.
Roger, Coursera 2711, we're cleared to Mike, Quebec, Tango Airport via pound
Temperature is
to
12.
state. Transition,
305.
climb and maintain 10,000, spec 380, spec climb to 380, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 3171.
Coursera 2711, rebag is great. Have a good night.
You too, sir, thank you.
That's been done. Altimeter 28.25.
On the clearance, good evening, Batiste 438. What's the like to open the air for the officials?
438 clearance, for the Honda Flow, view 11 on the board. Photometric West 2, gas in direct, maintain 4.
Getting 11 to push back.
Okay, I got a couple of calling for a push at once. Off at gate 27 and 27 only. Who is it?
American 391 for push off 27.
Roger, American 391. Good morning to you. Hold that push. I'm going to call you right back. I got a couple guys that come up out of the alleyway.
Alright, let's get going here. Let's get our push back since we're right in front of the fuel.
And for the emergency vehicles, where you headed?
Yes, sir. Red 301. We're headed for spot golf. We're looking for an aircraft inbound here tonight.
Push back.
Okay, you're looking for inbound?
That's affirmative.
Okay, Red 301, I'll scroll out the radar here and see where he is. I'll get right back to you with an approximate arrival. And for American 400. Yep, you're released at 14 after, so what I want you to do is make a right on Papa, but hold short of Charlie. I'm going to cross in front of you with Southwest.
Talking on here and doing a actual flight with someone actually
Southwest
listening.
225.
Roger,
turn
dispatch,
around over
Southwest
here.
225.
Roger, Southwest 225, runway 1, let's pull up on Charlie, hold short of 4, traffic off the left, American is going to give way to you.
Taxi clearance.
Alright, runway 1, Charlie, hold short of 4, Southwest 225.
And Phoenix ground, citation 3 Delta Tango's ready to taxi. Phoenix Mesa ground, citation 3 Delta Tango.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, taxi to runway 12 right via taxiways Alpha, Victor, Whiskey, Bravo, Golf, hold short runway 12 right.
Taxi via Alpha, Victor, Whiskey, Bravo, hold short of 12 right for citation 3 Delta Tango.
With 751.
3 Delta Tango, taxi to 12 right.
What? Hello? Yeah, go ahead and change the tower. They're going to get you out. Blue 65136. What's your parking spot?
35, Mike, Blue 651.
I've got a company in the alleyway. Continue all the way down to the end of November there. Pull into the block of 15. I'll hold you down there so I can get him out.
November and
Your checklist, get our chart out of the way.
push.
Okay, everybody is calling ground for push. Give me about 3 to 4 minutes. I have an emergency I'm dealing with and a couple of outbounds, and I'll get you all moving. I promise. Give me a couple minutes. Southwest 225, cross 4 into the block over there, Monitor Tower.
Clear to cross 4 into the block, Tower, Southwest 225.
American 746, Washington, will you be ready over there?
Affirmative, American 746.
Stay on Juliet, ma'am, cross 4 and Monitor Tower.
Stay on Juliet, clear to cross 4, Monitor Tower. Have a good day, American 746.
Thanks, you too.
It's Alpha 1, we're told to go to Victor, so this will be a left
American
here.
400, go ahead and make that left turn into taxiway Charlie now. Cross 4 on Charlie, into the block for that 14 release and Monitor Tower. Have a good one.
Charlie, cross 4, take care, American 400.
Shout out to Captain Tex.
And ready for taxi back outbound via the Banjo. Anybody ready for taxi Southwest 185 by chance?
We're ready, but we can't get out of here, Southwest 185.
Yep, I can. Is Jazz in front? Is there a 200 in front of you there?
There is, to our right.
Okay. And is that Jazz 451? Are you number 1 back there?
Yes, we are ready to taxi this.
Okay, Jazz 451. Runway 1, let's take Kilo and Charlie to hold short of 4 for Jazz 451.
Kilo, Charlie, short of 4, Jazz 451.
Alright, so checklist. Let's get the chart out of the way here. Good, checklist. Autopilot, we're good. Altimeters.
And for Southwest 185, is it a CRJ 200 there in front of you?
Affirmative, Southwest.
Taxi lights.
Okay, we're going to follow him. Runway 1, Kilo Charlie to hold short. Runway 4.
Runway 1, Kilo, Charlie, follow Jazz, and hold short of runway 4, Southwest 185.
Exterior lights, good. Brakes, parking brakes. Twist steering, fine instruments. Checklist complete. Coming up on, we're on Whiskey.
American 431, taxi India.
American 431, runway 1. Let's just hold right there. Let me see where company X is. I don't want them to turn off in your face.
Mountains
Okay.
just
Stay here.
pretty beautiful. We'll do a whole heck of a flying out of Phoenix Gateway. Usually
And for Breakout 4316, when we get underway, we're going to taxi the 33 via Juliet Foxtrot short of 1.
Juliet Foxtrot, short of 1, Brickyard 4316, that's runway 33.
Let's get some panel lights. Excuse me,
Jet
truck.
451, cross 4 towers on the other side.
Cross tower on the other side, Jazz.
Thank you, we'll just run over you.
And for Southwest 185, at Charlie cross 4, Monitor Tower. Good day to you.
And Charlie, cross 4, Monitor Tower, Southwest 185. Good
Protection
day.
systems, we're good. Got the engine anti-ice.
American 431, runway 1, let's taxi out to join Juliet short of 4.
Right.
1 Juliet, short of 4, American 431.
Sets, brake brakes are 0%.
Breakout 4316, that busted exit is going to give way to you as he makes the U-turn. So we'll take Juliet, Foxtrot short of 1.
Traffic control.
Juliet Foxtrot, short of 1, Brickyard 4316.
Over here. Radars is required. Go around button. That fished.
Alaska Maintenance, good morning to you.
Battery amps.
The position from file to
System
get
batteries are good.
Okay, are you behind? Are you number 1 or number 2 there, Alaska Maintenance?
Static heat, we're good.
Number 2.
Okay, hold there.
Forgot all that. ECAS done. Alright, let's get our chart up here.
The Southwest that pushed off the gate, either 7 or 8, that's in the alleyway. Are you ready to taxi?
Hey, ground, it's Southwest Maintenance. I'm at spot 9.
Okay, and where are you trying to go?
Gate number 502.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, contact tower on 120.6. Enjoy your evening.
All right, I can't get you there just yet, so just hold there. It's going to be a minute. I got off direction traffic.
We'll stand by, Southwest Maintenance.
Contact tower on 120.6, citation 3 Delta Tango. So we'll get that put in there, swap over. We're also going to go ahead and get our frequency for departure, which was 124.9.
And Delta Maintenance, is that you, number 1 there?
Roger that. Delta Maintenance 5, number 1, waiting patiently.
All right, and where would you like to go?
We'd like to go to gate 19.
All right, via Kilo, your reposition is approved. Nobody's going to move.
Via Kilo, we're reposition approved. Delta Maintenance 5, copy.
Alaska Maintenance, what gate are you inbound to? Perhaps is it gate 18?
Gate 16.
Okay, I want you to follow the guy in front of you. Stay on Kilo, follow him, and your reposition is approved.
Yeah, Kilo approved. Thank you.
Brickyard 5889, make that left turn there. Hold, I'll get right back to you.
Ready to go.
Alright, we'll hold right here for Brickyard 5889.
Phoenix Tower, citation 3 Delta Tango is holding short of 12 right.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, there is no tower frequency at this airport. Take off at pilot discretion.
Huh. There's no tower, okay.
American 431, stay on Juliet, cross 4 and monitor tower.
Juliet Cross, floor 4, monitor tower, American 431.
1839, Washington ground 1 inbound, then I get you moving.
1839, okay.
Our heading set here. For runway heading.
American 1542, taxi to the gate.
Okay, American 1542.
I am very tired. I've been actually flying in real life all day today.
For Alaska, for Southwest Maintenance, I want you to give way to the second aircraft under tow. And then your reposition to gate 5 is approved.
We'll wait for the second aircraft under tow, Southwest Maintenance.
6136, that's runway 8, taxi to Papa November. Runway 8, Papa November, 6136.
That's Crown American 817, reposition from Longitude to Highway 10.
American 817.
Station 6 Delta Juliet, contact tower 118.7.
Gear up. Goddamn, we're on. Altitude is 5,000.
Right there, 22, runway 10, right taxi via Bravo, cross runway 6. They're right via Bravo, cross runway 6, and flight 1040.
Flaps up. Pull back to the climb D10. Goddamn, it's on. Go into heading mode.
7272 Bravo back ground, taxi to do corporate via Bravo, back taxi, runway 8 right, 20.
Yes. Up. Change your altitude back to 5,000.
Calling ready to taxi, it was broken, taking the call sign.
That's what 226 Bravo.
Basically, kind of
678, continue taxi, Charlie 4 Charlie 271.
to pick it
Charlie 4 Charlie 271.
Start vectoring ourselves over to
Ground Diamond 830 Bravo Sierra, midfield, Sierra.
Diamond 830 Bravo Sierra, do you need a run up?
checklist.
Run up complete, 0 Bravo
So
0.
let's go ahead and get over to frequency. 124.9 to the
Plus 2861, reduce speed to 230, then descend and maintain 8,000. Delta 2861, reduce speed to 230, then descend and maintain 8,000, please.
230 first and 8, Delta 2861.
And center citation 3 Delta Tango is just off of Phoenix Gateway.
0 Papa Sierra, turn left heading 180. 1234, contact on 120.2.
Delta 234.
35 Quebec, clear contact, 12 miles west southwest of the VOR, 2,200 feet, altimeter 3006. 3006, where for Quebec. 35 Quebec station.
Citation 3 Delta Tango is 6,200 feet and on a heading of 210.
Attention, full stop landing at International. After that, flight your present heading, correct your left base, runway 35. Juliet's current. Left base 35 with Juliet. 1366 at 11,000. We have Juliet, request 1.
We should be able to.
We have 1366 heavy approach, altimeter 3006. Unable 17 due to FAA restrictions in opposite direction.
On course and consider be able to go up higher.
1366 heavy, I'll blow it for you in a moment. Plan the visual approach, runway 35.
Contact them again.
Plan visual 35.
Approach, so Phoenix approach, Citation 3 Delta Tango is with you, heading 275 at 5,000 feet.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, good evening.
Here we go.
Radar contact.
1366 heavy, turn this 10 degrees back to the right, give you a little too much of a turn.
Let's go ahead and count on up to.
Back to the right, 1366.
Let's just go at least go to 18,000. Let's go to.
GPS 1366 heavy, just trying to maintain 1,700. Yeah, 1366 heavy.
192 knots.
GPS 1366 heavy, the airport 2 o'clock and 7 miles. Inside, UPS 1366 heavy. GPS 1366 enter at least a 4-mile final, clear visual approach runway 35.
Take off.
At least a 4-mile final and clear visual 35.
Set a 01, turn right, heading 360.
Passenger lights.
01 right, 360.
Heading for your lights.
Metro 1, contact, ProSat 118.520.
Let's check that.
1 mile. Not the one.
Got about 2,000 pressure. Let's go there.
01 in 1 Charlie, I'm showing a little bit of weather of light precipitation on the west side of that. Just let me know if you're having any issues with it. Irrigated area 1 Charlie, 2 Charlie, 663.
Just switch approved and we'll go.
Start tracking the course.
Yeah, 01, Jim. Yeah, 01.
Go ahead.
It's usable, unusable at 1 Charlie, however, for the 2 south it should work. Request 2 and 3 Charlie.
01 Gator area 2 Charlie, 3 Charlie,
File for 360. Assuming we can be raise you up each as you step to center.
Quebec, inbound 25 Romeo
going all the way up to
2635 Quebec, follow the radar contact, clear your altitude, you can proceed on course.
Altitude is 1,200 going to 1,700.
If anybody is watching, appreciate it.
35 Quebec, altitude is your discretion.
Altitude my discretion through Quebec.
Is the sound a lot better whenever if anybody is watching, feel free to let me know.
3 Charlie, Alpha 5 miles, will take you to the left heading 020, maintain 1,700 kill status on ground approach, course cleared, RNAV, runway 35 approach.
Your kill status cleared, RNAV 35, number 3 Charlie Alpha.
Jedi secure, fund, maintain 10,000.
Leaving 2,800 for 10,000. Good morning, 16 Delta Juliet, coming through 15,000 for 11,000 Charlie.
Over down to 16 Delta Juliet, South Sea approach, expect the ILS runway 27 approach. Center is Delta Juliet, maintain 3,000.
Delta Juliet.
And then the Juliet, specific information, Charlie.
Transition altitude 18,000. This thing is just
Number 6 Delta Juliet, flight heading 330, vector bound for 20.
That's pretty quick.
November 916 Delta Juliet, 900 miles from Palm First Creek, turn left heading 300, maintain 3000, close south on localizer, cleared ILS, running 27 approach.
Cleared ILS, approach, 6 Delta Juliet.
Briefed.
I was just verified cleared land from 916 Delta Juliet, just broke out runway 5.
Alright, 6 Delta Juliet from cleared land, runway 27.
It's going to be a short
Right
flight.
at 650 feet.
Copy that.
Limo 235, roger, maintain VFR at or below 3,000 en route to your location. The short altimeter is 3017, you're cleared through the tower.
3017, maintain 3,000 feet and not cleared yet into Bravo, is that correct?
Yes, you are cleared through the tower.
Basically just kind of checking into the fixes to see when we can start descending down. What can we expect?
Approach, hello, it's Elite 638, 9,000, descending 4,000, and 50 heading.
And it'd be so helpful if
Elite
pilot
638,
ATC
to maintain 4,000.
allow you to monitor two
Descending to
frequencies.
4,000, we have field strike 638.
There's one departure coming off, and then I'll have your
Track.
contact so you can tell you where.
Turn to the left.
Number 5 to Charlie, just to maintain 3,000.
Tower 3000, good call.
So, still moving 118, descending through 9,200 for 6,000, heading 285 with information kilo. So, 118, first, good morning, expect the visual approach, runway 35.
So we are on our way to
Expect visual
Kings,
35, still moving 118.
which is there.
Approach 828, Papa Golf, 13000.
828 Papa Golf, first, altimeter 3009, I have lower for about 7 miles.
Reach.
209, 8 Papa Golf.
Actually, we saw it.
19,
On our way.
level 11
Number 126 Alpha approach, altimeter 3009, advise when you have the weather at deck, Edward, expect the visual approach.
At the weather, expect the visual approach.
Here, 8 Papa Golf, it's going to maintain 10,000.
0,000.
So hope everybody's doing all right.
Approach, they want to go 115, is at 2,200.
Maybe when I go 115, approach, roger.
I don't know if you can see and notice really too much, but the panels are, as the dimming of the panel starts to happen, it registers with the outside lighting of what the actual time is outside.
November 26 Alpha, roger, traffic is at 12 o'clock, 3 miles maneuvering 8,200, indicate Alvor for passing that
Put
traffic.
together, and it's been really cool to be able to auto dim with the time of day and stuff like that. So it's really cool for this CJ4. They've got all the panels that you can see.
Very Papa Golf, it's going to maintain 5,000.
15.6
Papa Golf,
screens. I've got a
10,000,
large 10.7 iPad, and I've got an iPad mini. The iPad mini runs just the FMC and the two screens.
Turning 118, advise when you get the first swap to 1 o'clock and 1.5 miles. Airport inside, dueling 118. Turning 118, clear visual approach, runway 35.
Large iPad has
Clear visual
all
approach,
the electrical
35, dueling
equipment, climate
118.
control, and the ambient dimmer, that kind of stuff for the CJ4. So it's really cool. It's you can literally fly this plane. It's from I haven't touched the mouse hardly at all. Actually, I haven't touched the mouse.
Confirm the heading was 010 for Delta 1078.
Different things.
Delta 1078, affirmative, 010 on the heading.
You can
010 Delta
fly
1078.
this plane through our air manager panels without ever having to touch a mouse, which is really cool. So don't know if how size-wise how that looks on the screen as far as
you for the visual approach.
follow along with some of those stuff. Some of the buttons, I have two knobsters, one for each of my WiMAX screens and my iPads that I use.
Number 6459 Charlie, were you wanting 6,000 as a final?
Really fun experience.
Back in and they approved it.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I just want to make sure you didn't want higher. We did have icing reports about 30 miles west of your position at 10,000 as well. So we'll just leave you there at 6.
Charlie, then. Bonanza 06 Whiskey, traffic 1 o'clock and 5 miles, 2,300, climbing to 4,000 northbound, Bay Caravan.
Okay, 06.
5 Bravo Golf, contact tower 119.9er. 119.9, CJ4 over. Good morning. Emitter 3003, descend to maintain 7,000. Expect visual approach runway 18. Alright, visual to 18 down to 7,000.
A link to our Discord. Smash that subscribe button and that notification bell for new videos or next time I stream live. Usually probably won't make videos.
5 Kilo Tango Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Production will get better.
Squawk VFR,
This is
switching
my
over. Good
first
day,
time
copy
ever
of
streaming on YouTube, so I hope you enjoy. It's a lot of fun flying the simulator.
And November 08 uniform VFR altitude, your discretion.
Learning to be a pilot, let's put it that way. So still learning myself. I'm instrument rated.
21259 Echo approach. Good morning. Emitter 3004.
200 hours of flight time, so it's a lot of fun. I enjoy flying, and I enjoy flying the jet because I like to go high and fast.
Change my frequency 118.8.
Anywhere close to being able to fly one of these things in real life, so it's a lot of fun to simulate that, and mess around with the systems and stuff. Flew about 4 hours today. Just a 172.
And November 03 X-ray radar services are terminated. Remain on your present spot.
It is all hand flying.
Keep going on frequency 0 X-ray. Thank you.
The simulator and do a little bit, use the autopilot, especially in a
November 0 uniform
aircraft like this with a lot going on takeoff.
November 0 uniform, can you do me a favor? Reach out to a November 80 Yankee and see if you can raise them on your frequency.
You gotta be paying attention to what's going on and
November 80 Yankee 80
what comes next, staying ahead of the flight.
Altitude.
Things that you got as we go over altitude.
November 0 uniform, roger, thank you very
That's one
much.
of the biggest things that I learned in my training is that when you're flying instruments or flying inside of clouds or something like that, you've got to stay ahead of the flight. If you get
November 252,
behind,
contact tower 119.9er.
what you're trying to do gets behind, you get behind the flight, and then you start getting yourself into trouble. And
Romeo.
forget to do things.
Appears to be 3 or
Yada,
4
yada,
targets
yada, the
within
balls will
5
start
miles
coming down.
of City Radar Service to terminate
It's
spot
better to
VFR.
stay way ahead of the flight and prepare than it is to get behind the flight. So
0 uniform, affirmative, radar service to terminate spot VFR, frequency change approved.
now we'll start to level off. And you're at 36,000 feet. Start to speed up and pull her back to our D10 for cruise. Get on with our cruise.
Got 1903 X-ray with you through 1,400, climbing 9,000.
Required.
Who checked in, climbing 9,000?
There.
Get 3 X-ray.
Pressurization.
03 X-ray, approach identity.
We haven't
I didn't see it directly.
passed out, so
3 X-ray to contact 2 miles west of the Midler for 1,900, altimeter at 3003, advised prior to jumper.
just got
Advised prior to
so
jumper.
we don't have any clouds of visible moisture or anything like that, so don't have to worry too much about that. So it's good. Oh, I forgot to change the weather Rex when they're injecting. So
4940, Romeo Mike, report established
see
inbound.
if we can inject it now. So
Report established inbound, Romeo Mike.
For 0 Romeo Mike, contact tower 13565. 13565. It's 743, reduce C25.
C250 service 743.
Swiss 40, still keep 290 or so stock to the depth. Swiss 40 heavy,
Reduce to 250.
C250.
voice is too low and stream. Let's see if we can't change that then.
Approach Delta 1590, pass 25, 1, descending via the Angel 4, we have X-ray.
Delta 1590 to Florida ILS runway 25 left approach.
To the ILS 25 left, Delta 1590.
Is that much better? Can you hear me?
Approach American 1454. We cleared the ILS 25 left.
American 1454, that is affirmative.
Thank you.
Clear 40, heavy contact approach 138.5 today. 123.5, please, who's ready to fly? Frequency is 128.5. 128.5, please, who's ready to fly? Good day. This is 1043, contact approach 124.9.
124.9, today, 5743.
Crash, but gave us a little
Southwest
stutter.
1635, 25-3, sending on the Angel.
Flying back to cruise.
Stop 1635 approach, do you have x-ray allowance?
I sure apologize. I had, well, whiskey, so, good to know.
Okay. X-ray turn now, altimeter 2990, 24.
24 right, grab,
X-ray.
Thank you.
4,000 pounds of fuel per hour. That's a lot of fuel. A lot of fuel.
Alright, 2307, 250 knots, contact approach 124.9.
250 knots, 24-9, American 2307, good day, sir.
Alright, 1454, 200.
250 knots, American
Ground
1454.
speed is 447. I think I filed 440.
Say the freaking up, American 2207.
Faster.
2307, 24.9.
24-9, thank you.
Pretty close.
Center, good afternoon. Compass 1623 out of flight level 2. 24.2, descending to Del Hollywood 1.
Delta 1623, left approach, do you have x-ray allowance?
We're supposed
We
to
have
notify
Compass
ATC.
1623.
1623, STV, third ILS runway 5
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure
Cleared ILS 25 left, Compass.
that in my training. Really told me to switch frequencies or do any of that stuff, so I'm not exactly sure if
Southwest 1635 at circuit, third ILS
the
runway
ATC
24.
is
At
fully
circuit
working with this
cleared.
or not.
That's 24 left.
It's
24 right.
Phoenix Mesa
At
didn't
circuit
have
field
a
cleared ILS.
tower, which I know they have a tower, but it might have been closed whenever we were taking off. But it would be 6 out now.
Clear wind
651, 650.
869, contact approach
This early, the tower would be closed,
2496,
but
36 to negative.
weather's not horrible in Los Angeles right now.
Southwest 169,
Got a few clouds
be on
and
Hollywood
thousand.
and middle. Southwest 169, code ILS runway 25 left. 25 left, that's a left.
And looks like winds are 360.
Well, hand off one more time for 3869.
It's just 24 minor.
Hey Rob.
24 minor.
You're too low.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to mess with that, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with it, but it was not. I don't.
But, like, you're getting just, the chatter is just overriding you, like, 100%, buddy.
Okay.
I, like, you gotta do something, because I feel that you're wasting your time.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. The voice.
You gotta read the chat. Everyone's been trying to message you in the YouTube chat. You gotta have the chat open.
Oh, where's the chat?
I mean, we're just all chatting it in the chat itself.
Yeah, how do I see what the chat is?
Pull it up on your cell phone, maybe? Oh, I can hear myself. That's not gonna be good.
Yeah, alright, I'll see if I can fix it out.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Delta 2273, flight level 250, descending on the Angel 4, 270 knots with X-ray.
Delta 2273, approach sanction, third ILS runway 24, right of this, 24 right.
24 right, Delta 2273, clear for the approach, thank you.
Kiwa.
I am working on fixing the alpha volume of my
Exit 239, approach connected sec 25 left and 270 knots left.
Okay, 270, looks like 25 left. Extension 389, we have extra there.
Roger, thanks. Delta 15 heading, 250 knots, please. Contact approach 164.9, good day.
24.9 and we'll float at 250, Delta 1590.
Delta 6023, reduce speed to 250.
Reduce to 250, compass 6023.
Southwest 169, reduce speed to 250.
Is that any better? Let's see if that's any better.
Delta 478, approach, third ILS, runway 24, right approach.
The ILS 4 right, Delta 478.
Delta 6023, takes to the house, contact approach 164.9.
Yeah, now I'm starting to see your chats.
124.9, good day.
All right, so I didn't have chat open in OBS. I don't know where the chat function is. Is the volume much better now? I mean, I feel like I'm almost yelling, so.
Formation X is passing 211 Italy 943 heavy.
Italian 943 heavy, next, transfer to the ILS 4 left.
Alright, now I've got chat pulled up on the OBS. I was able to find that, so. Is the sound there? Yes, but there is a big delay in chat from when you talk due to YouTube. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if there's any other mic settings inside of here. Now I lowered everything. Go back. Okay, is that better? Yes.
Exit 389, traffic about 1 and 2 o'clock, 4 miles westbound, 11,000, descending to Delta Airport to the North Complex, then 5 we have a traffic.
To config
At 2 o'clock we have
some of the voices. Set the voices to
Exit
60.
389, thanks. 2 o'clock traffic, please will stay at the right side the entire time to the North Complex, final, maintain visual separation.
Will do. Are we clear the approach 25 left, 39?
Affirmative, exit 389, third ILS runway 25 left.
How's that? Is the chat better? The voice is a little lower?
Delta 2273, traffic, email, southeast of you, citations are maintaining visual from the left stop complex, final contact approach 13.5.
Alright, we're looking at 25, there, Delta 22 to the ground.
This is better, but still quiet for me. Nope, it was better the other way around. Okay.
Executive 39, speed 220, please contact approach 24.9.
220 off the speed, 24.9, extension 3.
Desktop audio, control modes.
Say the freak again for extension 3 and
24.9 in place.
25.
Sim needs to come down, okay.
American 1375, 95, descending, Angel 4 with X-ray.
American 1375, location, third ILS runway 25 left.
Clip ILS 25 left, American
Just pause for a second.
1375.
General options. Let's go to sound, and let's turn these down. Master, let's turn that down to like 75.
Delta 478, 250 knots, traffic approach 13.5.
Is that any better?
Approach United 2243, 22.7 on the Angel X-ray.
North Shadow 9 Kilo Alpha Heavy, declared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Alright, LS24 right, 2989 on the
Try and go down. Maybe try and go down a little bit more on the sound.
Country 425, 250 knots, contact 424 from that.
Right, 250 knots.
United 2243, for ILS 25 left.
Go to the ILS 25 left, United 2243.
Try 45. Got it.
Air Italy 943, heavy contact approach 128.5 today.
25 with approach Italy 943, are you fine?
Good day.
Is that any better?
Approach American 488 with the out at 20.
I know that it's a little laggy, but
American 488, for ILS 25 left.
Cleared ILS 25 left, American 488.
You guys like the screens at the top of the cockpit?
Compass 5837 is flight level 240, descending via Hollywood 1 with X-ray not to exceed 250 knots.
Compass 5837, for ILS 25 left.
Cleared ILS 25 left, Compass 5837.
Alright, how's that? Is that getting any better?
And American 488, we were assigned to it.
American 48, thank you.
I feel like inside of my headset that pilot to ATC did go down as far as sound, and the sim seal seems like maybe it's a little loud inside my head. So maybe we can turn this down just a hair.
North Shuttle 9 Kilo Alpha Heavy, contact approach 128.5.
Approach 128.5, no
United 2243, contact approach 124.9, good day.
249, United 2243. Compass 6029, just for the Hollywood arrival, Mission Whiskey.
Compass 6029, Code ILS 25 left.
ILS 25 left.
Much better. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere. That's why this is a test run. We got all these kinks. So when we do cannonball run,
24.9, Compass 5837.
we are ready to go. So we're on our way to Littler.
American 488, contact approach 124.9, good day.
24.9, good day, American 488.
See if we can pick up the weather yet.
Los Angeles International Information Uniform, 53 Zulu winds are 360 at 90 knots gusting to 10 knots. Visibility 10 miles. 10,000 few clouds. 30,000 few clouds. Temperature 21, dew point -6. Current altimeter is 3000. Arriving and departing runway 06 left, 06 right, 07 right, 07 left. Los Angeles International Information Uniform, 53 Zulu.
We've got information uniform for Los Angeles. Citation 3 Delta Tango, radio check.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, you are loud and clear.
American 2102.
American 2102,
Told me to switch over to any frequency, so this thing could go down a little bit more. Try doing it from Windows volume control, just on the MFS.
United 1236, reduce speed down to 250.
So 250, that's what we're 79 21.5, 16000 Foxtrot.
How's that? Is that much better?
Heavy, SoCal approach, clear, ILS, runway 25, left approach.
Good ILS, 5 left off the transition, Delta, 79 Helix.
Delta 1471 to reduce speed down to 250, contact approach 128.5.
Latitude 50, 28.5, 1471. South Heavy 425 is just leaving 26.5, attending Angel 4. Here we have 5.
Definitely way better, okay.
425, approach caution, wake turbulence, your east trail of a heavy A330. Cleared ILS, runway 24, right approach.
Okay, cleared the ILS 24 right, Secretary 425, and we were assigned to 8.
Just a touch. Okay, I just turned it down just a little bit more, see if that's any better.
That is 1236, contact approach 24.9.
24.9, that's 1230.
Alright, so we can... I don't think it did anything on the last thing you did in Windows volume. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying in the OBS as far as the desktop audio. I've tried turning it down inside of OBS, and then I've tried turning it down inside the sim. So I'm seeing if that will help. But we can go ahead and get set up. We know that we can expect 07, probably the way we're coming in, probably be 07 right. So let's go ahead and get that all programmed in. Departures and arrivals. We're going to do the ILS 7 right. And let's check on that approach. ILS 7 right. And probably get vectors to final, so we'll just do excerpt so we don't have to cross. And we can hit execute that and get that all programmed in. Let's go to legs. And we got a little bit of discontinuity, so let's go take Monroe, we'll put it up in front of the discontinuity, execute that, there we go. And then we should have another discontinuity. Nope. So once we get to Nikki, there's the excerpt, so we'll get all that done. So everything's set up, ready to shoot the approach. Gonna see if they'll start lowering us at some point. I would think that they would, but let's see if they give us the descend per the arrival. We'll go ahead and get that checked out. So
American 1375, speed 210, contact approach 124.9.
alright. Got everything ready to go. That's good. Got it now. Alright, sweet. Glad that we got all that stuff figured out as far as the sound. All right. Did say that there is some air mats and sigmets that's out for. Here, let's check those. Check the NOTAMs. I don't see anything too crazy, so good there. We got some thunderstorms possibly in the vicinity. As of right now, nope, it's all turbulence. So we got turbulence all the way up to 40,000 basically, so could be a bumpy ride all the way to the ground. Should have loaded up the Rex weather. Okay, sounds good. Drunk belly. Yeah, that's why I kind of did a test run here to see how we could do, kind of like you did earlier, Mr. Billy. How's the panels look pretty good up there, don't they? All right, I don't. I should be getting into LA Center at some point in time here, but view docs chat. Yeah, I got it up now. Oh yeah, I see that. Noise gate, compression, and some EQ. And make them a little bigger. Okay. Yeah, let's get that set up and see what you guys think as far as size-wise. I'll try and stretch these out a little bit. See if you guys like that a little bit more. How's that size? Is that size a little bit better? Alright, it says top of descent is pretty much now, so we'll go ahead and suggest that we have been cleared lower. Let's check out what go down to flight level 190. And there's our top of descent, and we're in VNAV, and we'll start pulling the throttle back, slowing us down. How's the size of the panels now? Is it too much distracting with the up there like that? So I feel if I put them at the bottom, that they're going to be in the view a lot more than being up at the top. Okay. Top is good. Okay. Sounds good, Jason. Yeah, glad you're watching it on a phone, because not everybody's going to be on a desktop watching it, so. And Rob, thanks for joining in on my stream. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it is better we sort it out now, Rob, than maybe whenever there's a somewhat of a following of the channel and we start doing our cannonball run and get a bunch of people on here. Then it would be. But you three are the only three watching, so. Well, that's good. It's probably because I'm the only one home right now and there's no TVs. I'm the only one using the bandwidth of as far as my internet. And holy cow, we're getting bumped around here. Yeah, let's go ahead and start slowing down. We're getting this bumpy. So it looks like we can go all the way down to 15,000 actually now. Actually 6,000. Whoa, that was a big bump. Man, you guys seeing all the jumping around? Good thing this flight isn't in real life, because some of these would have hurt. I think why it's a little bit smoother too is I'm not running the Rex weather system. It seems like the Rex is beautiful and it works great and does what it's supposed to, but man, it eats up a lot of my GPU and everything. Holy turbulence, Batman. Hey Jason, did I do something wrong with on Pilot to ATC of why no one's ever really talking to me and said that they've got radio check is loud and clear and they've got radio or radar contact, but no one's ever talking to me. I shouldn't go this long and start my descent and start the arrival process, because I should have been given to descend via the arrival, but no one's talking to me. So yeah, Rex is a CPU killer, so, but it does look beautiful and gives you accurate compared to the weather system in the sim. Yeah, we all can't be Jason over there, Billy. Well, Jason, of course you don't think so. You've got a 3090 and a big baller PC. Some of us are poor folks, and we got like a 1080 Ti. Try requesting it. Okay, I'll see if they'll. Los Angeles approach, citation 3 Delta Tango. Would like to start our descent, which we already have started our descent.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, radar contact.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, request altitude decrease.
Citation 3 Delta Tango negative. Your requested altitude is below the minimum for your route.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 4,100 feet.
4,100. Descend and maintain 4,100. Citation 3 Delta Tango. All right. Well, we can go all the way down to 4,000.
3 Delta Tango, radar contact.
All right. Good. They got radar contact. Well, once I get actually on the actual technical approach, let's go ahead and do our checklist real quick. So pressurization, we're going right through that. So let's go ahead and set our altimeters. Going down to, what did I write down? 3000. Alright, altimeter set. So checklist. Let's go pressurization. Check. Ice protection system as required. We're good. Altimeters is set. Exterior lights as required. And we're good there. Approach. Landing data. Let's go ahead and get the performance landing data for that. Approach. Let's get, since we've got the weather. Vectors to ILS. Try citation, whatever request ILS vectors to runway. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we'll get that once we finish up the arrival process into the LA, and we actually kind of get into that area. So, wind was 300. Oh, whoops, 360. 360 at 10. Outside air temperature was 21. 300. Next. And our approach is going to be 118. So we go ahead and send that to the PDF here so we get our little lines up. Our numbers. And let's go flight plan. Go back to tune. Alright. So we've got landing data confirmed. We've confirmed that. Crew briefing. We're doing ILS 7 right. That's good crew briefing because I'm crew briefing myself. Avionics flight instruments check. Minimum set. Let's go ahead and get our minimum set. And let's go to, let's get that set. That's the rest menu. And down to here. Our minimums are going to be 328. Alright, minimums are set. Alright, minimums is set, fuel transfer off, exterior lights is required. And flaps will be at 15, so once we kind of get on that, we'll kind of start that. So. Alright, everything seems to be going smooth. Looks like we're just now coming into over the LA area. Okay, so the turn off aerosol. It's nowhere system is more resource intensive, and the smooth transitions setting kills CPU. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to try some of that stuff. Alright. Looks like we got about 16 miles, and then we'll start a left turn, and that's probably whenever I'll request vectors. Which Alright, we're picking it up. I wonder if, let's try and see if we can pick up nav, because let's get the nav set up, make sure that we're on the right ILS frequency. It's 109.9, so we're good. Let's try and see if we, well, let's see if we could try and maybe ID it. And we've got the runway in sight, so it's a lot of freaking chatter. That's probably, I would assume, I've never flown into LA, but I would assume that that's probably what it sounds like probably on the radios. I've flown into Kansas City, which is Class Bravo, which is pretty busy. And I've flown into Class Charlie, or Class Bravo for St. Louis, and it was pretty busy. The Class Bravo in Kansas City was the busiest I've ever been in. You had to keep your responses quick and do exactly as they tell you, and don't stray away from it. So once we get past Nikki, we'll request vectors to ILS 17 right, or 07 right. Which is in about 12 miles. Because that's when the vectors would technically start inside of the flight plan after Nikki. So once we get on our way to Nikki, well, we'll probably do it once we get past normal, because that's only a 5 mile stretch between there and when our vectors pick up. So if for some reason it doesn't work, then we'll just vector ourselves. Start watching our speed. Slow to under 260, which we're below 10,000 feet, so we need to stay below 250 anyway, so. Los Angeles approach, citation 3 Delta Tango, request ILS, vectors for the ILS. Probably not going to pick that up. Los Angeles approach, citation 3 Delta Tango, request ILS vectors. I said that completely backwards.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, radar contact. Continue descent via the Brood to arrival with Endure transition. Expect the ILS approach to runway 07 left at Los Angeles International altimeter 3000.
Los Angeles approach, citation 3 Delta Tango, request ILS 07 right.
Citation 3 Delta Tango, radar contact. Continue descent via the Brood to arrival with Endure transition. Expect the ILS approach to runway 07 left at Los Angeles International.
Well then, fine. We'll program the 07 left then. Make sure that we got 07 left then. It's going to be 111.1. Whoa. Alright. So we should have exert and then fecal, and then Turca. Minimums are Alright, we should be getting vectors by now. Should. Alright. Oops. Go back into heading mode here. Since we're supposedly getting vectors, if they don't vectors, then I'll figure it out myself. Flight level 320 in the citation the other day, since it was a short flight, ATC wanted me up to flight level 490. The citation doesn't even go that high. Start watching our speed a little bit, getting a little slow. Slow to about 200. Our approach is going to be 118 is going to be our speed for that. And we didn't check the minimums to make sure that they were the same. And they're not. So let's go ahead and change the minimums. $336. Pretty close. Alright. Your breathing is a little heavy. That's because I'm fat. Fat Boy's got to breathe heavy. Let's see what tower is, and we can go ahead and put that in our secondary frequency. One, 2, 0. Oh, good one. Good one, Billy. Alright, so no one's giving us vectors, so they forgot about us out here, so we're going to give us ourselves vectors. We're just going to start our inbound here. Yeah, that's a nice gift. Addie, that's definitely my flight attendant. Alright. So we'll keep this coming around. Go to our legs page, and as soon as we get done with that, we'll descend down to 2600. Down to 2600. And we'll start slowing us down. Then we can hit direct. 072, execute nav mode. And that should pick up and should auto tune. If not, we can switch it over manually. He gets excited when he leaves. Y'all crack me up. I don't know why it was so difficult that I couldn't have 07 right. But whatever OT or ATC wants me to do here, it's all about them. Alright, so let's go back to our checklist. Approach, flaps 15. Go ahead and start slowing us down. Because we can't put in flaps yet, we're a little fast. Correct, Joe. Correct. It's the way we like to fly. Alright, flaps. We can add in flaps. Let's go ahead and add in 15 degrees of flaps. Flaps 15, so we're good on that. Passenger briefing, let's go ahead and get that all programmed. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do takeoff. Passenger briefing is done. Seats adjusted. Let's go ahead and get landing light on. Pressure lights, yep, pressurization. Alright, let's go to lower menu. Whoops. Go to charts. Alright, so we need to be at 2600. And we've got it all set up. We'll see if it auto switches. If you notice my icon. Alright, so we've got the needles starting to come in. We've got our minimum sets. Let's start going over kind of the missed approach. Climb to 3,000, so let's go ahead and get that set up here in just a little bit. So climb to 3,000, then onto Los Angeles Vortec, and intercept the 068 radial to down intersection, 15.5 miles DME, radar, and hold. So we've got this inside. Let's go back to chart checklist. Checklist complete. Landing, throttles to idle, brakes, ground spoilers, blah blah blah. Alright, all engine go around button is pushed. Yep. Alright, we are set up and ready to land. We've got the runway out in front of us. And the needles are lined up, and we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and switch over to nav, let's switch over to localizer, and let's go ahead and arm the approach. Approach is armed. Just picked up the ILS. We got some storms off to the north here. Alright, let's go ahead and start slowing us down even further. And go flaps 35. Landing gear down. Alright, glide slope starting to come in. 1 dot above. Maintaining speed. There's our start at our descent. So we can pull us back a little bit. Let's watching our speed. Speed is king when you're trying to make a good landing. That is a lot of people out in front of me. Can't even see the airport as well. That many people out there. I'll have to definitely turn the nameplates off. Looks like a lot of Lone Star. Where are you going, bud? That ain't good. The F-18. Oh, he gone. Alright, there's the glide slope. See if she will follow on down. As she does, she's starting to pitch down. Slowly start easing our throttle, pulling our power back. And yeah, they done forgot about us out here. That's alright. Alright. We've got about 6.6 miles to go. A little fast. Alright, 1700. Alright, I can see the Vazzy or the Pappies out there. 2 red, 2 white. Right on glide slope. Alright. Got 700 to go, 600 to go, 500 to go. Looks like somebody's on the runway taking off. Alright, 500 to go. We'll go ahead and disconnect autopilot and hand flyer on down. Landing gear is down. There's our minimums. Continue on. We've got the runway in sight. And it looks like somebody's on the runway, so we'll just go on through. Excuse us. Thank you. Whoa. Where's my rudder? Why is my rudder not working? No rudder. Ah, we're crashing. Well, that ain't good. No rudder control. Oh, there it goes. Now it picks up. Well, we're at least on the taxiway. We'll at least use this. Alright, we made it. Woohoo! Alright. We'll go ahead and just park here. We'll shut her down. Alright. Welcome to Los Angeles. And I think we're probably on taxiway B. But we made it. We're here.